What's up, guys? You know who it is. Mirrors 2 Review here back again. So today we got a mail call, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. Then I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be sending out in return to my subscriber. Goes by the name of Silver S70. I know him better as Jeff. So Jeff and I had some conversation about some things that I had on my Snap-on shelf of collectibles, and I'll show you guys what those are. And so I got a variety of Snap-on collectibles here. The Ratchets display, the angle, reach, angle, and bend, and all of that for your ratchets and whatnot. Ink pens, Snap-on checker set, Snap-on cup, Snap-on razor, Snap-on leather gloves. See if I can reach those. These older Snap-on racing gloves back in the day. But yeah, so he wanted that, and I'm going to send him something else off this shelf here, which I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm going to let him be surprised when he receives it. Oh, and that's a Snap-on radio. So we'll get right into it now. I will tell you guys, I've already been in this package. I've already opened it up and looked in, but I put everything back together, and I figured I would show you guys so you can kind of see what it is. I know sometimes people like to see you open it, but I figure we're all adults here, so no need to treat this like Christmas or anything like that. So let's kind of get right into it. So we won't show the address or anything like that. Got to respect privacy. And I didn't look at everything, so I know I said I looked in the package, but I really didn't look at everything in there. So there's some stuff that I got an idea of what it is, but I decided to just leave it be. So the first thing and the most important thing here is this set of Aries mid-length metric sockets, 6-point, beautiful chrome job. And Jeff knew that I had mentioned that I wanted these, but I could not find them. He had them, but I don't think he used them. And so he said, hey, I got these, and if you wouldn't mind doing a trade, I would love to get some of your Snap-on, or get your Snap-on ratchet sign there so I can hang it up in my shop. And I thought, okay, well, that's a great trade. You know, this is a set that I don't have, and I really, really did want it. And as you guys know, I did go out and buy the Snap-on mid-lengths, but I'm glad I've got these Aries as well. It's kind of, you know, the more sockets, the better, right? And this is a full set. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on, all the way up to 19. So, and these Aries sockets are awesome. They have a really nice chrome job. I'll show you guys here. Really nice chrome job, chrome vanadium. It's got the part number, name on there, and that's embossed, not just etched on. And you can see there, nice profiling there. Got like a relief so that the ratchet anvil engages the profile, or however you would call it, the broaching, I guess, if you will. And the same thing on the inside there. Really, really nice profile. While we have these here, let's go ahead and compare these to the Snap-on mid-length. And we'll pull those out. If I can remember what drawer they're in. So here's a Snap-on mid-length. And right off the bat, you can see that there is a significant difference in height. And look at the quality of them. So the Snap-on is a little bit older. Let's get a light. See here, let's do a light so we can kind of see inside. So there's the inside of the Snap-on here, and there's the inside of the Aries there. And yeah, looks fairly similar. Dad, yes. Yes, my buddy, I'll be there in a minute, okay? And you can see there, so they did a lot of, can't even get it out. Very much similarity there. You can see there and how it's broached and embossed. Even the profiles on the inside of the sockets are very, very similar. The reliefs are the same, very similar sockets, but there is a difference obviously in the height of the socket. That should not be an issue for me personally. I don't mind at all that they're different heights. It is nice to have one that's a little bit deeper for some applications. So that's really cool. So one thing I'll say about these Airy sockets, and I'll show you guys one that's not the metric set. I'll show you guys one that I did use. So if you guys recall, I was doing some work on my F-150 and I put this guy here on my impact gun, my 3/8 drive impact. And I had no other choice but to do that. Ordinarily, I would use a impact socket, but at the time I didn't have one that could fit. So after several impacts and installations and removal, this socket fared out very well. It survived the impacts really well. The chrome did not crack. The socket itself did not deform or change its profile or anything like that due to the impacts, and it did very well. So I figured if it can survive an impact gun with repeated use, it's a pretty good socket, because chromes obviously you would want to avoid using these on an impact gun if you can. Now comparatively, if we look at the icon sockets, and I don't know which size it was that I used. We look at the, oh, here we go. We look at the new icon chromes. You guys can see this was also used on an impact just to see how it would behave, and it really deformed. You can see there, it deformed like crazy. Now, obviously under normal use, it would be on a ratchet or a breaker bar or something like that, and it would not probably see this level of deformation. But on an impact, these things I would not recommend using these on an impact. They're just way too soft. And I would strongly recommend not doing that. And that kind of shows you a profile of one that's not been used on an impact. So there was some significant amount of deformation. And you can see there too, they almost appear to have chrome on the inside of there, which is obviously not desirable. You want that surface to be bare and no chrome. But the Icon decided that they were gonna chrome everything. Probably cheaper to just chrome the entire socket. So, so that's that. So, but yeah, I'm very happy, very happy to have this set. So Jeff really came through when he sent me this, so I really appreciate it. So obviously this is gonna go in the box. As you guys know, I already have some impact sockets, so I'll have to figure out how to set that up in my box. Oops, don't wanna do that. But also, let's see here. But also he sent me some other things as well. And so one of the things he sent me was this ratchet repair kit. It's for a Craftsman ratchet for the 3/8 drive, fine tooth, quick release, and it gives you the part numbers there. Flex head, right? Sears and Roebuck Company, so it is American made. And there's the ratchet's mechanism. And we went back to the box, and it says, oh, okay. Then I reached in the back box or envelope again, and I found that he had sent me some ratchets. So if you tune into if you watch any of my older videos, you know I started out collecting SK and Craftsman before I ever went and purchased a, well, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. I like this a lot. I started out with SK before I ever started out with, and Craftsman before I ever started out with Snap-on. And that's because SK, their factory is located in Illinois, and it's very easy for us here in Indiana to find SK tools. It was just because of the proximity to the plant, people tended to gravitate towards SK. So, but the thing is, SK is not widely known by most people that are into tools these days. They tend to steer towards Snap-on, Mac, or even Gear Wrench and some of the other lesser known brands. But yeah, and I've had a lot of Craftsman ratchets before, but I've never had this one here. And look at that, this is a V series. I've never had this kind here. This is a really cool ratchet. Let's see here. Oh, listen to that. Is that not the finest tooth Craftsman you've ever heard? Wow. And he's even got the built-in thumb drive there. That is cool. Whew, that is cool. I like that. I never had this one. Never owned this one here. And it's got the push button release there. So that's really cool. Very awesome ratchets. And then I reached in there and says, okay, there's something else. And then I found this by Dresser SK Tools. And I opened the box up here. And lo and behold, there's a new mechanism in there. So I've already got replacements for the ratchets in the event that I were to break it. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. This is really cool. You can tell it's got some age to it. Printed in the USA, hand tool division, Dresser. So that is really cool. So Jeff did a fantastic job with sending me these. And now keep in mind, and this is still sealed. I'm not even going to open it. I was going to open it up, but I think I'm going to leave it sealed. But keep in mind, all we agreed to exchange was the sockets. We did not agree. Hey, buddy. We did not agree to. Hey, your video's on in my bedroom. If you want to go watch it. For me now. It's on. It's in the bedroom. We only agreed to exchange. It's on. I put it on, baby. Go have Sissy check it. We agreed only for the sockets in exchange for the Snap-on signs. We didn't agree for any of the other stuff, so that was pretty cool. So this is a really awesome. The ratchets are over and above. And so because of that, I'm going to return the gesture, and I'm going to send Jeff some additional stuff that he didn't ask for, but they are Snap-on. And I hope that he enjoys it. And it's from my garage to his as a thank you for what he did for me. So, okay, I'll go check, okay? Hey, JoJo. Well, man, that's another situation. But anyway, so I hope you guys, this is what happens when you have 5 kids and you're trying to manage your kids and make a YouTube video. But hey, I'm a real guy, DIY. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tool haul. Luke and I are going to go ahead and load these things in the toolbox. Kind of figure out how we're going to set it all up. I'm thinking about doing another video tonight. I don't know. You guys leave me a comment on what type of video you want to see tonight. Maybe you want to see what we've got over there and some of our more on our workbench. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to see what's in the toolbox here. You know, maybe you want to just kind of get your eyes on.
I want that truck right there.
He wants my truck up there.
I want that white one.
You want that little white one? Okay, let's let Luke get this little white truck, guys.
And I want...
Nah, nope, you can't get those. Kids always want more than what you give them, right? But yeah, so leave in the comments, guys, if you... go ahead and take that inside. Leave in the comments if you guys want to see another video or I cover something else in the shop. More than welcome to share that with you guys. But thank you again, Silver S70, otherwise known as Jeff. You're an awesome guy, man. Your Snap-on sign is on its way. It's right there. It's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out tomorrow. I'm going to try to get that sent to you overnight if I can. Don't worry about the cost and all that. I'm going to take care of that. And I got other Snap-on stuff up there. And I'm going to pick one of those other items to send to you as well. Or maybe 2. I don't know. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Shout out to a couple of channels that I've been watching. CP Tool Addict, man, I've been watching your videos more and more. I was up 4 o'clock this morning watching some of your videos. So very interesting channel, very nice setup. Your toolbox, I'm envious of you, dude. You got a lot of nice tools. So all right, guys, check out CP Tool Addict if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to Midwest Tool Review if you've not done so. Remember to leave a comment, like this video, and let me know what you thought, what you think about it. All right, catch you guys next time.